Hey, Trip, turn that bitch up.
Hello, y'all. Welcome back to the Art House Podcast. I am back again with another episode. Please make sure y'all follow, subscribe, like, share, do whatever you need to do, okay? So, today I have a very, very, very special guest, and his name is Daya Carter. Yes. So, I really want people to know who you are. Talk a little bit about who Daya Carter is.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. Again, my name is Daya Carter. I am an entertainer. An I'm a human. I want to start there because I feel like a lot of times we get lost in titles and we forget to be people first.
Yes.
So I want to say I'm just a person. I'm special in my own way, but nobody's special at the same time because I'm just here existing like the rest of us. So that's really who I am. And as people get to know me, they find that I have little talents, but as
Mhm.
I get older, I never want to forget that I am just human. You know, we
Yeah.
make mistakes, we learn, we live, we love, we grow. Um,
Yes.
but that's really me in a nutshell. I'm just me.
Okay, period, period, period. So, um, who, trying to figure out how to answer this. So, let's start off with where you grew up, where you from.
Okay. From Columbia, South Carolina. I've been here pretty much all of my life. For a brief moment, when I was 24,
Mhm.
I took my first plane ride to San Antonio, Texas, and I fell
Mhm.
in love with it. I went for a week. The first 3 days of my trip, I was sick. So I called my job and I was like, hey, I've been sick. So I'm going to take 3 more days off so I can really see what it's like here.
Mhm.
Fell in love with it. 30 days later, I moved to Texas. And after about 4 months, I really missed my family because I didn't give myself time to process the move.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this wasn't smart. I miss my mama, I miss my daddy, my sister, my grandparents getting old. So I packed everything up and came back to South Carolina, and I've been back in
Mhm.
South Carolina ever since.
Okay. All right. So, um, I guess how would people view you, or who were you as a child growing up?
Eh, I've pretty much been the same person all my life.
Mhm.
Um, I've been very fortunate to have a loving and supportive family.
Mhm.
So I've always been the Beyonce of the group, even when I was little. Like on Sundays when my cousins
Mhm.
and I would meet at grandma's house and we had the little silver and blue boom box that everybody had in the early 2000s. When Destiny's Child played, everybody knew my verse was Beyonce's verse and
Mhm.
I knew the choreography. And I've carried that into my adult life, not necessarily being the Beyonce, but
Mhm.
just being confident, being me, being firm in my beliefs, working
Mhm.
hard to get the things I want. And that's like my childhood friends tell me all the time, we are not surprised that you are who you are and you're doing what you're doing. So
Yes, yes. Love that. So, how did you first find your love for dance and being an artist as well?
when I was younger, my dad is like a super, well, was a super sports fanatic. He played all the sports. And
Mhm.
he thought he was going to have a super athletic son. My sport is dance. And
Mhm.
after playing basketball and refusing to play football and refusing to play baseball, my
Mhm.
parents finally let me dance. And I just absolutely loved it. I loved it so much. And then my cousins, we all went to the same dance camp and we got
Mhm.
in trouble because we
Uh,
were bad.
of course.
And so my parents snatched me right out of dance and I couldn't go back for a while. And then
Mhm.
when I finally did go back, my instructor at the time, I was 13, she
Mhm.
made me an instructor over the younger kids. And
Mhm.
I taught dance from 13 to about, I'll say 21.
Mhm.
Um, and then I became a dance teacher and I just I love dance. Dance is life. Like everybody says, dance is life. But when it comes to entertainment, my freshman year of college, um,
Mhm.
I was dating this guy from high school to college, and he broke my heart. And I was in the bed crying for like 2 weeks straight. I didn't go to class. I didn't want to eat. I was just sad. And my
Yeah.
homegirls were like, "We're going to the club tonight." I was like, "I don't want to go to the club." Da, 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 da. I had
Mhm.
never been to a gay club before. And I
Mhm.
went to this club in Greenview, Lord, that's a neighborhood in Greenville
Mhm.
called the Castle. And
Mhm.
they had drag queens and all kind of stuff. And I'd never seen a drag queen in person before. So
Mhm.
once I saw the drag queens and everybody was tipping them and they was making money, I'm just like, child, we broke. We are broke college students and this is easy money. Like I've literally been doing this same choreography for years. Let's figure it out. So I shaved my face. My friends did my makeup. I put a wig on. We went to Goodwill and I had
Mhm.
this $10 cheetah print heel. It was so ugly. Niggas had it, but it was the only heel that would fit me. I'm just like, fuck it, we're gonna wear those heels, we're gonna
Mhm.
make it work, I'm gonna win this money. And I did an amateur night at the club. It was a great time. And then from there, I started my drag career. And then maybe like 3, 4 years later, I saw and met Megan Thee Stallion in the club before she was big Megan. I mean, she was Big O Freak had already come out, so she was
Yeah.
big, but she wasn't who she is now. And just being able to see her as close as I'm sitting to my phone right now, I said, "Damn, I'm
Mhm.
gonna do this too." And so I started making music, and now here we are.
Oh, that is period. That is great. That. Um. So I guess are you still doing drag now?
I have not done drag. I like when I was 24, I said I hit my second puberty, and that's when my
Oh
shoulders
Lord.
got big. And I started to really go from being a cute little femme queen to a man. And I was like, this look a little crazy. It's time to switch it up, do something else. So I started making my own music. And after I did my first show as myself,
Mhm.
and everybody loved it, I've never gotten to drag again.
Mhm. So, 'cause let me just tell y'all, he is a phenomenal artist.
Stop, I'm shy.
Yes. Like I listen, y'all should go listen to his new album, 27 Saturn Return, right?
Yes, thank you.
So
Thank you.
y'all should go tune into that. Like All on Me is my favorite song. I'm not gonna stop playing it. It's gonna keep going on and on and on.
Thank you.
I literally, because when he sent me it, I was like, okay, because I think a week ago I went to North Carolina, and I was like, I'm not gonna listen to his song yet until I go on this road trip, because I feel like this is the time where like I can listen to everything that he has, including the album that he gave me. So I listened to it, and like literally when I heard the first song, I was like, I'm turning this shit up. I'm turning this shit up. And then
Thank you.
like I think the one thing that I enjoyed about the album, not even just the album, but your music in general, is that you're very versatile. And um and you do it well. That's the
Thank you.
good thing. Some people don't know how to do it well, but you do it extremely well. And I'm just so excited for new music to come out. I want to see new performances. Um,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
y'all, please go listen to this album because it is
Oh,
so.
if I was white, I'd be blushing.
Yeah. It was another song. I forget the name of the song. It was somebody else on the song. I forgot his name. I don't want to forget his name, but I think
It might have been
it was Juju.
Juju, the opening part.
Yes. I think it was another. It was one song that was his on there, and it had like this painting of him on there. I have to look it up.
Okay? So there was an interlude before. There's this boy that came in, and that was my other son, Ty, talking. Maybe that's what you're talking about.
Mm-mm. So I knew the one where he was talking. It was another song. Oh my god, I have to find it later. But
Okay.
that I was jamming to. Um, that one I really enjoyed. I enjoyed the whole album.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, so yeah, so talk a little bit about your process in writing music. Where does that come from?
So Yeah, a lot of my songs, oddly enough and illegally enough,
Mm-hmm.
I write in the car. Like I feel like I do my best thinking in the car because that's when I'm truly alone.
Mm-hmm.
I do my best writing in the car. I do my best planning in the car because I'm just always around people. Like at my job, I work at a pediatric hospital, so I see probably 100 to 150 people a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am the matriarch of the House of Carter, and I have 9 kids. And honestly, there's a sign on the door right now saying "Filming in progress. Use your key." Like, don't knock on the door because there's always people coming in and out of my house as
Yeah.
well. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm truly only alone
Mm-hmm.
in my car.
Mm-hmm.
So I do a lot of my writing in the car. That's when I can really clear my mind. And when it comes to my music, I just did another podcast on Friday for my album release party, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the questions were, how many of these songs are true? Are you going to tell us who the boy next door is? And I'm just like, oddly enough, all of this music is my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything that I've put out or I've written, I've experienced it in some sort of way. And that's what made this album so special to me because this is a part two. The
Mm-hmm.
part one came out when I turned 27.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was just listening to it one day last year, I'm just like, I don't really resonate with some of this music anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Or because it's been so long since that first album came out, because I'll be 32 this year, my
Mm-hmm.
voice is stronger. I sound better. I sing better. I know musicality better. And I'm just like, some of the stuff I want to keep and re record. Some of the stuff I want to snatch off because I don't care about those boys no more. And then it's like, I've also met some new niggas since the last album came out. So I want to give them their time to shine too. So let me
Yeah.
write some new songs. So that the
Mm-hmm.
process really is just life living.
Yeah. Okay. So I heard you talk about the House of Carters. For those who don't know, what is the House of Carter?
So my stage name, ever since I started doing drag, has been Daya. And when I chose that name, my real name is Donovan. I wanted to make sure I could keep a D somewhere. That way, when I buy my D chains, D is versatile. When I buy a monogram shirt, sweater, everything can be D and it's not confusing.
Mm-hmm.
And originally, it's because Beyonce, my mama. But it stuck so well and it flows so well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to change it.
Mm-hmm.
And my kids have adapted it too. And because we're an entertainment house for the most part, like I have kids that don't entertain and
Mm-hmm.
just are literally my chosen family that I love so much, but they go so hard for me and for the siblings too that they're like, I'm a Carter too. So that's what that is. And I have like so many internet nieces and nephews across the
Mm-hmm.
world who also claim to be Carters, and I love them, and I'm
Period.
always here for them too. Like these my babies. I've literally started a network of beautiful people in chosen family, and it's like any other chosen family, but this one mine.
'Cause I know a lot of times, like a lot of people have these different houses.
Mm.
So I wanted people to really kind of know, like, how do these houses come about? You know, you get what I'm
So
saying?
mine really started as just a family.
Mm-hmm.
And when we say we are the House of Carter, is we don't compete in nothing. I don't want to get confused with like ballroom culture or
Yeah.
anything like that. Like we literally are family. Like my kids argue like brothers and sisters. They take up for each other like brothers and sisters. Like I just got into it with one of my sons in the group chat the other day, and then everybody else was texting me like, "You snapping for nothing?" I'm like, "Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on," because I whoop everybody's ass. Relax. So like we really are a family more than a house. But when
Mhm.
we are out in public, we move as a unit. Like
Mhm.
you can always tell who is arriving with me because
Mhm.
I didn't even name us that. Somebody else saw us at an event one day, and because I
Mhm.
am Daya Carter, they was like, "Okay, there go Daya, like he is. That's the House of Carter," and
Mhm.
it stuck. So
Period. I love that. Um, so, hmm. So for those of y'all who also don't know, you made a documentary about the process of the Daya Carter experience.
mhm.
So I want you to talk a little bit about how that process started. What
Okay.
made you want to do
So again, like I said, I have so many younger people that follow me and
Mm,
want to do music, and these are their words. Look up to me, and I inspire them. And a lot of times, people who are famous in the current go famous off of a viral moment.
yeah.
We don't really respect hard work anymore. We don't appreciate hard work. Artists are no longer going through artist development. They go viral on TikTok and now they at the BET Awards. And then we don't hear from them 2 years later. But
Yeah.
that's because they didn't take the time to develop their craft. And I have been entertaining pretty much all of my life. I've been taking it serious for maybe the last, I'll say last 8 years. And
Mm,
to a lot of people, you'll hear somebody say, I've been working on something for 8 years, and
mm,
be like, well, you're crazy because when you gonna give up? That's a long time to work on something and not be what's considered mainstream.
yeah.
But I wanted to show the process of how beautiful it is to put that art together, the highs and the
Mm,
lows. And when you really put your mind to something, you can do it. Like I just posted on Instagram maybe 4 days ago
mm,
a video clip of me and my sister and my dance team that I was on when I was a teenager.
mm,
And we were dancing to Beyonce Get Me Body in the mall, like literally in the middle of a mall.
mm,
And then this past summer, I headlined a Pride festival that had over 20,000 people at it. So it was just
mm,
like, success is what you make it,
yeah.
and your success is how you define success.
Yes.
Because again, to a lot of people, performing at a Pride is nothing.
Mm,
It's like, okay, that's Pride. You gay. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
mm,
But to the person that really values their art, that
yeah.
is a major accomplishment.
Yes.
So I just wanted to show the process of it and inspire and just also show that it's not all glitz and glam because people will
Mm,
see Daya Carter on Instagram and just think life is always easy.
yeah.
Like, oh, Daya got it, da da da. Da. No, like there are some days where I have to be up early in the morning to go to work.
Yeah.
Still have to make it to the gym so I can have breath control and stamina, and still have to make it to rehearsal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, there is a team. My sister helped choreograph, I'll say 98% of that show when it came
Mm,
to dance, but I don't have the team to pick out the costumes, make the costumes, schedule everything, book the band. Like, I wanted to show the process of the work versus just the hour of me being on stage because it goes by so fast you don't realize how much goes into it. So, and
yes.
I want to say my son Ty,
Mm,
King Ty, who also makes music and has gone super viral on TikTok a gajillion times. He has like 65,000 TikTok followers and
good.
like 3 million views. He
Mm,
took the time to piece that whole documentary together himself, sitting right here on this couch.
wow.
Like, I don't know how he got so many angles of my show because he
Mm,
was just holding his phone.
yeah.
And I can see him from the stage. So I know he's not running around the
Mm,
park getting these angles. But once he finished it, I'm just like, how were you able to put this together
mm,
by yourself? Like, it wasn't a team of directors and editors and producers. It literally him
mm,
getting off of work at 6 o'clock, walking through the door, sitting right here beside me on this couch, working on the documentary and had it done in about 40 days.
wow.
So I want to give a shout out to Ty for that because that was absolutely crazy to me that he was able to get it done. But again, we are all family in my house. So it was so beautiful to be able to work on that
Yeah.
with my son.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That is beautiful. And shout out to him again because that is amazing. And it's beautiful to see that you have people around you that care about you and your story. Um, so I think that's something that's very beautiful.
mhm.
Um, let me see. So for people who, because you have a lot of people that are artists just like you, but they feel like um, they don't really know how to start off with maybe either doing a documentary or just simply just telling their story.
Mhm.
They feel like they're not worthy enough of telling their story because they feel like they have to hit a certain mark to be able to tell it. So, what advice could you be able to give those people?
Get out your head. Get out your head. Like, we are all blessed to have something to share.
Yes.
Like again, a lot of people compare me to Beyonce a lot, and I don't take that lightly. But I also know that I am not on Beyonce's level. But I also don't want to be the next Beyonce.
Yeah.
I want to be me, you
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
And I'm blessed that people see me in that way. But I also, like I said in the beginning, I remember I'm human.
Yeah.
So I have to give myself grace in everything that I do, and I have to get out of my head.
Yeah.
And when I feel like I don't make that mark, there's always somebody random who reminds me, you really just did the damn thing. Like I I tell people all the time, just do it. You never know how your art will touch somebody. And if you touch one person, you did your job.
Yes.
And it will come back to you 10 times. I did a show in Augusta. It was my first headlining night in
Mm.
Augusta in 2023, I believe.
Mhm.
2024. Nope, yeah, 2023. And in my head, because I'm in rehearsal, so I know the timing for everything. Even my points and my laughs are timed to a T in rehearsal.
Mhm.
So I can make it look natural, but I know it's gonna happen. And but I can't control what my dancers do. I can't control what the music does, what the DJs do. I can only control me. So in my head, I know all the things that went wrong in the show. And
Mhm.
when I get off the stage, I'm angry. But I still can't show it because I'm still clocked in. I'm at work. People walking up to me telling me how good I did. So I'm like,
Mhm.
you have to smile, you have to hold it in, wait
Yeah.
until you get in your car, da 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 da. And this lady walks up to me and I performed at Augusta Pride twice before I headlined.
Mhm.
And she said, I saw you perform 2 years ago. So I came back last year. And then
Mhm.
I saw you were one of the headliners this year. And I was about to take my life. But I wanted to make sure I got to see you perform one more time. And you
Mhm.
have inspired me to keep living because you are living in your truth.
Yes.
I cried so hard when I got in the car, like,
Yeah.
because that was crazy to hear. Because again, in my head, I didn't wasted these people time.
Yeah.
this show This show did not go as planned,
Yeah.
but for that lady to tell me that and she hugged me so tight, and I remember like I was sweat. First of all, I'm a natural sweater. I'm
Yeah.
sweating right now. It's hot,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
my
We
my
both.
leave out was no longer matching my tracks. I
Yeah.
looked crazy. I'm sweating. I'm like, ma'am, I'm so sweaty. I'm sorry. She's like, I need to hug you, and she
Yeah.
just embraced me so tight, and that has always been my reminder even with this project I put out, and Beyonce said it once, she's like, I don't check the numbers.
Yeah.
And that is the smartest thing not to do. I
Yes.
tell my kids all the time to make music, do not worry about the stats, don't worry about the streams. Like, just put the music out for you, if nothing else. Make it your diary.
Oh yeah.
Put the documentary out so you can go back and watch it and be proud of yourself on a day where you need that motivation. Like I said, I watched my documentary. I probably watched it
Mhm.
1,000 times since it came out, and not to be vain,
Yeah.
but to remember I'm really him. Like
Yeah.
I did this. That's
Yeah.
me on this stage. And
Mhm.
even when I watch my kids' performances, because we see each other in every season, like
Mhm.
I see my kids when they don't have no haircut. I see my kids when it's like I need $10 for gas so I can get to work, and vice
Mhm.
versa. So to see us on stage in front of thousands of people in costume, looking like we've already made it,
Mhm.
sometimes that's what inspires me to get up and go to work so I can make sure I have the budget to do it again. So
Yeah.
put it out for yourself if nobody else. And when you put your heart into it, somebody gonna feel that. Somebody gonna appreciate it.
Yes, and I think that's an important thing to go by what you said about not looking at the numbers. Also on Beyonce's words too, but really you can't look at the numbers. You have to look at it as a way of it's always going to be somebody that's watching that's going to feel
Mhm.
inspired, and you don't even know that. Like even doing this podcast, like this is my first time ever doing it, but you know, when I started it, I was critiquing myself and I was like, but when I thought about it, I was like, this could be saving somebody else.
Mhm.
So don't just be so self conscious about yourself all the time because once you put it out, it's no longer about you.
Right.
It's all about the person who's watching it and what they can take from it. because whatever your mission is might look different in somebody else's eyes, and they might
Right.
see it as more important than what you've ever imagined.
Yep.
Um, so I think that's an important thing that people need to learn. Um, so when has there ever been a time to where you felt like you wanted to walk away from your craft?
Every day.
Mm,
Every day there is a point where I'm just like, I am tired of this. I'm tired of posting.
yeah.
I hate social media.
Oh
Like,
yeah. I
I
hate.
love when there are periods in my year where I have nothing to talk about
Yes.
because I can delete the apps. But
Yes.
like right now, I just put an album out. So every day I have to post something, whether it's me in the gym because I have shows coming up and it's like
Mm,
it's engaging. People want to see the progression.
yeah.
Or the fact that because I don't want my personal like a lot of people use social media to talk about their personal life.
Yeah.
Like I want to post memes to get under people's skin. Like I want to be shady. I want to do the stuff that a lot of people use social media for, but I
Yeah.
don't want that to take away from my brand and my music, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So I a lot of days I'm just like, I give up.
Yeah.
I give up. I don't I'm a foodie
Yeah.
down. Like some people spend money on bags, shoes, clothes. I spend money on food.
Yeah. I'm trying
But
to.
because we are in festival season,
Yeah.
I have to stay in shape.
Yeah.
I have to make sure I do put in the time to get in the gym. Not even because I want to be this big, strong, sexy, fine person, but because I need to be able to sing and dance at the same damn time. So I got to get on that treadmill. I have to go for those walks. Like,
Yeah.
but a lot of times I envy people who just live a simple life and do
Yeah.
what they want to do. But I also know that's not what I was called to do.
Yeah.
So again, when I get in my head and I'm just like, I still ain't hit 10,000 streams or
Yeah.
music still is not paying all of my bills. I sit right here on this couch. I go
Mhm.
to YouTube. I go to BLK Entertainment and type in the Daya Carter experience and remember
Yes.
without that.
Yes.
That was
And
good.
yeah,
But what can we do this year to make it better?
exactly. And there's nothing more beautiful than to create work and you sit back and you watch your own work. That's how you know you really succeeded. Like if I can sit back and enjoy the shit that I created, I know that's success for me. I don't give a damn about nobody else.
Mhm.
Um, but oh my god, I lost my train of thought.
You're doing great, by the way.
Thank
I'm
you,
shook.
thank
Like
you,
you're doing the damn thing right now.
thank you. Um, so I mean, we talked about um, like you walking away and you feel like doing it every day, which is like surprisingly normal because I think everybody really goes through that. Even sometimes for me, I feel like that giving up is like every day because it's like, okay, when is it going to be my time? When is it going to be my time? When is it going to be my time?
Yes.
But what I've learned, and the gift of that is learning to enjoy the journey
Mhm.
because enjoying the journey is very important because you're creating memories while you're going through that. And then once you hit that stepping stone, now you have so many stories to be able to tell people. So I'm looking at it in that way and just I always remember be patient, but also remember this is who you're going to be, not who, but this is what you're going to be speaking about to other people.
Mm.
So you got to be able to make sure that, you just live your life the way how you're supposed to.
Right.
Enjoy where you are now. Because where you are now is not going to be where you are tomorrow.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, and let me see what else. I had some other questions too. Oh, so I read your answer and you said we are all superheroes. Explain to me that.
So I feel like everybody has a superpower.
Yeah.
Um, everybody has a gift. Everybody has something unique about them to share, whether it's just energy,
Yeah.
like Some people are natural nurturers.
Mhm.
Some people are naturally funny. Some
Mhm.
people are just natural. Like I tell people, when it comes to me, I don't necessarily consider myself a nice person.
Mhm.
I'm not really nice.
Me too.
I'm very easily agitated.
Yes. Yes. I feel like that's
I
a bigger
have
thing.
OCD, so I like for things to be a certain way,
Yes.
and the smallest inconvenience does make me snap. I'm working on that. Okay.
Yes.
I'm a Virgo, so I can
Yes.
be seen as controlling. I'm not
Yes.
controlling. I
Yes.
just already did the work,
Yes.
so I
Yes.
know right from wrong. But I will say I'm kind. And
Mhm.
there's a difference between being nice and being kind. And I think that's my superpower, being a kind person, having a heart. And I feel like there's something in everybody that makes them a superhero.
Yes, yes, I absolutely agree. Child, I'm not the nicest person either. I'm working on that too. I had to work on that my last project. I was like, maybe I'm mean in some areas, but I have good intentions though.
And see, that's my thing. Like, I don't just walk around cussing people out and sticking my middle
Yeah,
finger up in
yeah,
traffic,
yeah,
but I am very black and white. I
yeah,
don't have much gray.
yes,
A
yeah,
lot of the times I'm straight to the point, and people see that as mean or stern. No, I'm not mean or stern, but my time is valuable. So let's not waste
yeah.
it. What are we doing?
And then also some people need to get it that way. You have to explain to them that way because they're gonna snap back into what they need to do.
Mhm.
Nice all the time, that shit is not gonna work.
It's not.
It's not. So
And we have people for that. If everybody was nice all the time, we'd have nothing. That's not my
yes.
role. That's not my path. I'm the
Mm-mm,
realist.
mm-mm. Um, so I would say this for somebody who feels stuck and unsure about their path in life and anything that they want to do, what is the advice that you can give them?
That's a good question. For somebody who is stuck, don't know if they're coming or going,
Mhm.
just remember that tomorrow is not promised.
Yes.
So live today. You know, when I was turning 29, my dad is the youngest of five,
Mm-hmm.
and he has two brothers, two sisters, and then he's the baby.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandfather passed at 60. My dad's oldest brother passed at 59.
Mm-hmm.
And then a few months later, my other uncle passed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 2 months, no, October, November, December, 3 months before his 59th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first time, like, people have passed in my life, of course, but
Yes.
I was young. And so to me, at even 19 and 20,
Yeah.
60 felt old, you know? But now that my mom just turned 60 last month, and my dad will be 60 next month,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 30, well, 31, 60 isn't old
Yeah.
because my grandparents are 91 and 93, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Yeah.
So what I took from that, and this is really when I switched my life, and I'm about to bring it back home because I know I went all the way around the world. But the reason I say take it one day at a time and live is because I know for a fact my uncles and my grandfather did not realize 30 would be the half point of their life.
Yeah.
And if they knew that 30 would be the half point, they probably would have lived the next 30 years differently.
Yes.
But a lot of people think 50 is the half point. When you make it to 50, you halfway over the hill. Everybody don't live to 100.
Yeah.
But don't wait until you're 30 to realize that. So if you feel stuck and you feel like you don't know what to do, leap, jump, and fly because tomorrow is not promised. Like,
Yes.
I, my mama and my daddy have lived their lives. They've made mistakes and they woke up the next morning and they kept going.
Oh, yeah.
And so why do I need to feel stuck or feel unsure or even feel like I have to get it right? That's not what life is about. Life is about making mistakes. My biggest thing, and I'm gonna get it tattooed one day. Any
Yes.
of my kids will tell you if they were here, they would finish the sentence. As long as you don't blank or blank, we
Yeah.
can fix it. And
Yeah.
the words are as long as you don't die and as long as you don't kill nobody,
Exactly.
we can fix the problem.
Yes.
So make the mistake, learn the lesson, keep going. Like, love whoever you want to love. And if they break your heart, okay, it happens.
Yes.
Love again.
Yeah.
Try out for the job, try out for the role. If you don't get it, okay, that wasn't for you. If you do get it, be the best you can be. But guess what? When you're ready to walk away from that, walk away.
Mm.
Walk away. We are living in different times. Everybody used to, like old people to say, don't quit a job till you get a new one. You're not about to stress me out.
Yeah.
I'm not about to have chaos at work and chaos at home. The
Yes.
things I can't control, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna stay here. I'm not staying with no job. I'm not staying with no man. I'm not staying with no friend. I ain't going back and forth with no auntie. I got one life. Yeah, I gotta keep
Yes.
going. I gotta keep moving. And that is the advice. Keep moving. If you don't know what to do, just jump. And if it don't work, reel it back in. Say, oh shit, that ain't work. Okay, let's try something else. And try something else. Just live. Everybody just live. Goddamn, just live. Live.
Yes. Please live. Chad, you just gave me advice to my own problem. God damn. I mean, yeah, really jump and leap. That's something that I'm having to learn too. There are some people to where they're getting to a point of transitioning from really working within their art, but they're just unsure about how to start.
Mhm.
But you literally just gave the advice. Just jump and leap. You don't know what's gonna happen until you leap. But if you don't leap, you're gonna regret it and you're gonna hold yourself back. And then time is gonna fly by and then you're gonna be the one feeling miserable because you
Yeah.
didn't make that decision. Um,
And it's okay to mess up.
yes, yeah,
There's no rule book. Like everybody is not gonna agree with everything. Everybody not gonna love everything, but you have to be confident in what you're doing. I have messed up so many times
yes,
on so many different things.
yeah.
I've put music out that I don't love. I've dyed my hair colors that was horrible. I've worn outfits that were absolutely atrocious. I've
Yes.
dated niggas that were nothing. Like
That
it
part,
happens.
that part.
It
Yes.
literally happens. So what?
Yeah,
So what?
yeah,
Something else happens immediately. If you lose it all today, yeah, we might talk about you for a minute. But I promise you tomorrow, something else is gonna trend and we gonna forget that you got whatever you got going on.
exactly.
So just live.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to make mistakes because I feel like everybody strives to be a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there is no such thing as being a perfectionist. But I also feel like people watch other people and think that that person is perfect. So they try to
Mm-hmm.
mimic the other person. But that other person didn't show them the struggles that they went through to be able to get to where they are now.
Yep.
I think that's so important for other people to look at. If you ever want to be inspired by anybody, always look at their mistakes first.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a person that is documenting yourself or starting off, always document your mistakes. Show that to other people. Embrace that. Um, back again, starting back with this podcast. I posted a video. My first podcast. It wasn't very great video quality, but and I was such a shame of putting it out, but I was like, no, I want to put it out because I want people to see where this started from. I wanted people to see my growth.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted people to understand, hey, if you're starting a podcast or if you're starting something to where you're telling your story or you're having other people tell their stories, it's not going to start off the way how you want it to, but it's going to fulfill you in many different ways um, within the within what you're doing. So
Right.
just keep going, and then eventually you'll get better at it. You
And
don't.
if you don't start, you'll never grow.
Yeah, you'll never ever grow. So you have to start. You have to believe in yourself. And we are our worst critics.
Mm-hmm.
We are our worst critics all the time. Um, and something that you really just have to let go. Let go and let God take the wheel.
Yep.
All you can do. Um, but everybody else the questions. I think that's it. I think that's it. Mm, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
But
Well, we did that.
This was an amazing. I don't know. We're not done yet. I got one more
Okay,
question.
let's get into it.
So, what do you want people to know about you that they don't know about you?
You got me. Okay, let's see. What do I want people to know about me that they don't know about me? Um, I don't know. I feel like, well, I feel like I'm pretty much an open book
Mhm.
when it comes to the stuff that I want people to know, but that's so Virgo of me.
Yeah.
I okay, let's think. Something I want people to truly understand that in real life, I am shy.
Mm.
And a lot of people don't believe me when I say that. And a lot of people in real life, and when I say in real life, it's because I don't think the public makes the connection that there is a disconnect between Daya and Donovan.
Yeah.
Like people see me on stage and they're just like, you can't be shy because you do this. Okay, but I can. Because I'm not
Exactly.
in that zone right now. You know,
Yeah.
like when I know I have to be on stage,
Mm.
I prepare.
Yeah.
When I know I have to do a speaking engagement, when I know I have to do a podcast,
Yeah.
I'm mentally ready for that. You
Yeah.
know, like I have a show that's booked now,
Mm.
June 27th. We've
Period.
been in rehearsal for that specific show
Hmm.
since March 6th.
Hmm.
So by the time June 27th get here,
Hmm.
I know it. I'm ready.
Yeah.
But if you were to tell me to sing right now on the spot, the answer would be absolutely not. I'm not
Yeah.
singing. I am not prepared. And so,
Yeah.
like, when I run into people in public, like in grocery stores and
Mhm.
just like out and I'm regular, my
Mhm.
body literally tenses up. My heart beats so fast. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. And it's never that I'm not excited or appreciative of the support.
Mhm.
I'm just a shy ass bitch, okay?
Yeah.
So when people are giving me my flowers and I'm awkward, it's because I'm literally just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I want everybody to know I appreciate it and I love it. And I do this for y'all. Like I really do feel like music heals. And, like so many times I've been in a mood and I'm really big on not listening to sad songs when I'm sad.
Yes. Oh,
I'm big on like not drinking when I'm sad or like smoking or anything like that because I don't want that to be a coping mechanism or a habit.
yeah.
I drink to celebrate. I don't drink because I'm going through it because I be there drove my car through somebody's house and I don't want that charge. So like I'm big on music healing. So I
Mhm.
do this for everybody who loves me and appreciates me. So please understand when y'all see me in the Walmart and in the mall and I am regular in my gym clothes. It's
Period.
not that I don't want to talk. It's not that I don't appreciate the love. It's
Mhm.
I'm literally shy and I don't know what I smell like, what my hair look like,
Oh my
what's going
God.
on.
That
And
is
I don't
so
want you to say,
true.
can we take a picture? And I
Yes.
just work a 9-hour shift, but I know I got
Yes.
bags under my eyes because I've been up since 4 o'clock in the
Yes.
morning in the gym. That's what
Yes.
that is.
Yes. That is literally me all day when I see people and they be like, "Hey, Latte," and I be like, "Ooh, you call
I
me
just left the gym. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I look like right now.
a jump at all." Like, and even if you feel like I look fine, I don't think I look fine right
Because I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't come
now.
here to look. I just came here to get a
Exactly.
rotisserie chicken and a can of string beans. That's
Exactly.
literally why I'm in the Walmart right now.
Exactly. That's why sometimes when I go to my little store or Kroger, and of course I used to work there, but I would go in there and there'd just be so many people saying hi, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm really trying to hide away from y'all because I literally got on a hoodie and some sweatpants, and I'm just coming in here to get one thing and one thing,
Right. Exactly.
got back in the car." So, so what are some future projects that we could be looking out for?
Okay, so there will be a part two. Well, really a part three to 27.
Mm.
Um, the Saturn return. I don't want to say this. 'Cause I don't want to say it too soon. You know what? Fuck it. We here. We make it do what it do. Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to say
The Saturn. No, I want to because this will make me get it done.
okay, okay.
So the Saturn return part was 27,
Mhm.
231, which is typically the time you go through your Saturn return. It's a real thing in astrology. And this music was from a point of love, heartbreak, and just life in general. But because my birthday is also on the 27th, and 27 is such a significant number to me in so many reasons. Like the album came out February 27th, and my Saturn return ended February 26th. So it was just that was on purpose. And it's just crazy to me because again, 27 is my favorite number. So for that to be the first official day out of my Saturn return, I'm like, I have to drop it on this date. But I don't want the number 27 to be tied to the things that this album talks about. Because there wasn't really any love songs on the album. And there's one happy song, Hot Boy, but I live a pretty happy life. Like even when I'm down, I look around and I'm just like, I'm good, you know? Like today was not a bad day. I may have had a bad moment. So in all of that, I don't want 27 to be tied to a bunch of niggas because really that's what that album is about. So the next project is coming out this summer and it's going to be titled 27 Nyx. And Nyx is the goddess of night.
Okay.
And this next album is going to be more sexy. It's going to be more fun. It's going to be more of a vibe. Like, yeah, you can put 27 on and let it play from start to finish. But by the time it finishes, you're going to be in your feelings a little bit.
Yeah.
This summertime project, I want you to feel sexy while you're drinking that wine. I want you to get in the mirror and start taking your clothes off when this music plays. So that so that is what the next project is. We're working on it. We already have some of the tracks recorded. I'm excited. I'm excited to put the next project out because it's also some of the songs that I took off of the original 27 because I just felt like they might have been a little too raunchy for this project. Like going back and listening to, I'm like, this is kind of nasty. so, so I'm gonna give that music its own space to thrive with a couple of new tracks because I've had some new experiences since I put that first album out. So that is what's next, and we are filming another film. I feel like we crushed the documentary. So I'm content with not making another documentary right now. We are filming the Daya Carter Experience reality series right now.
Oh yes.
And that will be dropping probably August of this year on my 32nd birthday. And that we're filming that for the show June 27th. It's the 20th year of South Carolina Black Pride. And we are making that show the main event of the reality show. So
okay.
stay tuned for that.
And you said what day is it on? Because I'm gonna come.
That's Saturday, June 27th.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And I am headlining at that event. It's going to be a great time. Like I said, this is our 20th year anniversary, so we are putting so much into Pride Week this year. Shout out to the president, Darius Jones, because Darius gave me my first big stage 8 years ago to perform on. And ever since that one show, I have ended South Carolina Pride's Cultural Arts and Wellness Festival. And that is another thing that just pushed me to say, I gotta go big or go home because somebody is looking at me, believing in me, and enjoying what I do. So I can't give up because that's my one. If I don't have nobody else, I got that one. So I'm gonna make sure I show up. So this year for the 20th year anniversary, we showing our asses. We celebrate being Black. We celebrating being queer. No matter where you are on that spectrum, you the L, the B, the G, the T, the plus.
That part.
Bring your ass. We having a good time.
Yes. And then where can they follow you at?
You can follow me on everything at my name, DayaCarter. That is the first time I did that right. And it's my name. Like if you go back and watch my, it's so embarrassing. Like once I get done singing, I hop back in Donovan mode and I get shy and I forget how to spell my own damn name. If you go back and watch my shows, I'm always stuttering over those letters like it's not my damn name. Let's see if I can do it twice. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, Facebook, TikTok at DayaCarter. Damn.
Yes. Period. All right, y'all. Well, that is the end of the podcast. I've had an amazing time with you, Daya. This has been
Thank you.
an
Likewise.
amazing experience. So, as I'm gonna leave off with a little wisdom.
Mhm.
Stay true to who you are.
Mm.
And most importantly, if you ever feel like giving up, don't give up. Everybody has, or you have a lot of people that are going through the same thing that you're going through. And always know your worth. Always know that you are worthy of creating a space. Always know that you're worthy of creating art. Always know that your voice is worthy. So, talk to y'all later. Bye.
Thank you.